Hello, sports fans. I want to welcome everyone to another edition of Sportsmemo's College Football Forecast. I'm your host, world champion handicapper, Las Vegas' biggest daily sports bettor, Joe D'Amico. First and foremost, the most important thing, guys, I want to say thank you to all those veterans out there. It is because of your courage and bravery that we can all walk and talk freely. We owe you a debt we can never repay. Thank you and God bless. Now, sports fans, you're going to receive a ton, and I mean a ton, of free winners from some of Sports Memo's documented winning cappers. Providing today's winners are, and I'm very excited about this, a pioneer in the sports betting industry, Mr. Ross Benjamin, Mr. Jesse the Body Schule, myself, Joe D'Amico. My friends, during this show, you will see discounted offers scroll across your screen. Take advantage of those offers. Today's discount is a doozy. It's our best yet. Today's offer, 35% off any 7-day or more package. Use code FB35 on checkout for Ross, Jesse, and myself. And if you guys like what you hear, like and follow the Sports Memo YouTube channel and our Twitter page, guys. Let me bring everybody on and welcome everyone. Welcome, Ross. Welcome, Jesse.
How you doing, Joe? How you doing, Jesse?
Good to be here. Good to see you again, Joe.
I'm glad to be here. It's going to be a great, great show today. One of my favorite people in the world, Jesse Schule, and I finally get to work with one of my, I've been a fan for years. We're friends a long time. We've never gotten to work together, Mr. Ross Benjamin. We're going to go right into college football winners for our viewers out there. We're going to go to a pioneer in the sports betting industry, Mr. Ross Benjamin. Ross, can you tell our viewers about your first free winner, please?
Boy, I'm ready for the nursing home after that introduction. In any event, thank you, Joe, for having me. Michigan at Penn State on Saturday. Michigan currently number 6 in the latest college football playoff poll, yet they're only a 1.5 point favorite against an unranked Penn State team who comes in at 6-3. And remember, Michigan's only loss came against current number 7 ranked team, Michigan State. How they're rated higher after they lost to them, I don't know. Anyway, this looks like a sucker play, Joe. Anytime you get an unranked team in this close proximity on the point spread to the ranked team, especially a top 10 ranked team, I always tend to look for a reason to go the other way. Penn State is 6-3, is unranked, but they have a couple quality wins on their resume. They did win against nationally ranked Wisconsin and Auburn and barely lost on the road to Iowa by 3. I'm going to take the Nittany Lions here, Joe, plus the 1.5. And again, this looks to me like the sucker play of the week. All
righty. Mr. Ross Benjamin. Ross, for years, I've been seeing you on leaderboard after leaderboard, particularly over at Sports Memo this season, and not just in college football, but can you tell our viewers what you may have going on the premium side, college football for them this weekend, please?
Well, I have a huge college football card on Saturday, anywhere from 5 to 7 selections. I'll get that narrowed down. It includes my 10-star game of the week, which is equivalent to what other cappers call their best bet. I only give out one of those in each sport per week, and that will be mine on Saturday. Saturday college football. Remember, folks, 5 to 7 plays. I'm 6-1 with my last 7 in college football. So jump on the red hot bandwagon and let's make some money.
There you go. Pioneer in the sports betting industry, Ross Benjamin. He's doing great work over at Sports Memo, guys. Listen, man, use that 35% off coupon for Ross, 7 days or more package, FB35 upon checkout. We're going to go from one pioneer to the man we call the Body. He's been a friend of mine for years. He's a perennial on the Sports Memo leaderboards. We're going to bring on the Body himself, Mr. Jesse Schule. Jesse, can you tell us what you have? Free winner, college football Saturday.
Well, Joe, we're looking at the Big 12. We're looking at Oklahoma State hosting TCU. And the Cowboys defense is ranked top 10 in the nation. They're only allowing 16 points per game. They're coming off back-to-back blowout wins over West Virginia and Kansas, allowing a total of 6 points in those games. Looks like a bit of a letdown spot for TCU. They're coming off a home win over Baylor, which was quite impressive. They've got an interim head coach, a freshman quarterback, and this looks like a great spot for Oklahoma State to lay the smackdown. The home team is 7-2 against the spread in the last 9 head-to-head meetings, and I like Oklahoma State to win this one by at least 2 scores.
Oh, Mr. Jesse Schule says Okie State by at least 2 scores. Jesse, you know, I'm a fan of yours. I'm a friend of yours for many years. We actually talk several times a week, Jesse and I do. He keeps stranger hours than I do, and I keep hours like a crystal meth cook, guys. No, but no, Russ likes that. Jesse, you're doing some great work over at Sports Memo, and I see you on multiple leaderboards. I know you got a lot to offer. Can you tell our viewers what's going on this weekend, premium side, please?
Well, Joe, I've decided to focus a little bit more on the over-unders this weekend. And the reason for that is I was going over my records and I noticed that over the last 180 days with all sports, I'm hitting 65% with my totals. Now, that might not sound good to the novice bettor, but 65% with over-unders over a period of almost half a year or a half a year exactly is it's pretty damn good. So let's do what we do well and hit the totals.
There you go. Mr. Jesse Schule. Telling you, man, 65. I took my credit card out, Jesse. That's it. I'm buying it. I know you're going to give them for me for free anyway, but I'm buying it because you deserve it. You sold me. Guys, go over there. Use that discounted package, that discounted code FB35 upon checkout. Take Jesse's 35% off any 7-day or more package. Guys, pays for itself within a day or two. Guys, I'm very excited. Your good-looking and gracious host, Joey D. There's a game I really love this week, and I talk about this every week. When I first do my look at the games, when the numbers come out, I circle some games because I have a feeling about them, and I do my due diligence. A lot of those games I throw out later on in the week, but this is a game I loved when it came out. I circled it as I did my due diligence. I fell in love with it even more. Guys, Boston College, their stats are a bit skewed. Their team leader, Phil Jerkovich, he missed most of September and all of October. The quarterback returned last week to do what? To spark the Eagles to a 17-3 win and cover over the Hokies. He's back and will star in his own highlight reel here, guys, against the Yellow Jackets' very weak defense. My friends, Georgia Tech possesses some of college football's ugliest, and I mean ugliest stats defensively. When they have the ball, they must line up against one of the nation's toughest stop units. BC allows a mere 18.8 a game. Tech is running a 3-game straight-up slide and a 1-4 the last 5 overall, both straight up and against the spread, guys. Between Jerkovich and the ferocious and frustrating BC defense, I like the Eagles outright, but I'll take 2 points here with the BC team. That's 20-9 ATS the last 29 as a road dog, 25-12-1 ATS the last 38 in conference play. I feel the Eagles are going to score. They're going to win the game outright. I'm going to put a little something on the money line, but take the +2. Always err on the side of caution, guys. Guys, I don't know what to say. I am honored and flattered and humbled also to be with such great cappers here and such great cappers overall at Sports Memo. I'm on the leaderboard for every sport I contribute to. College football, pro football, college basketball, pro basketball. Use that discount code. Get a 7-day or longer-term package with Joey D. And I promise you, you'll have the best campaign you've ever had. Now, guys, I'm going to stay on the camera on me because I'm an egomaniac and I think I'm very no, guys. This is the time of the show. Real quick, I want to tell you, I spoke to my friends over at the Superbook at the Westgate, my favorite place here in town to go watch a game, to go bet a game. They have more props than any 5 books combined, and it's just a great place to watch a game. Whether you live in Southern Nevada or you're visiting, go down to the Superbook at the Westgate. They are great. But I spoke to my friends over there. They wanted me to let you know about 2 games on the college board this Saturday that have moved significantly because of sharp money play. The Hawaii game, they opened it up 1.5. It's up to 3.5 before taping of this show on Thursday. They feel it's going to go up even higher. That's all sharp money, guys. San Diego State went from pick 'em up to 3. I see that line even going to probably go up even more. So from our friends over the Westgate Superbook, Hawaii and San Diego State, guys, don't change channels. We've got another round for you. We've got another round of free winners. We're going to go right to the pioneer himself, Mr. Ross Benjamin. Ross has got his second free winner. Ross, can you tell us about your second free winner, please?
I could. Boy, oh boy, Joe, if all else fails, you could become one of those guys who reads off the fine print in a medical commercial. So in any event, all kidding aside, Joe, Syracuse at Louisville. Louisville's -3. Boy, oh boy, the Cardinals are really falling off the cliff of late. They've gone 1-4 in their last 5. And this is a Syracuse team that comes in 5-4 and 1 win away from bowl eligibility, which a lot of people would not think possible. Even the most avid of Syracuse fans earlier in the year. Different team with Garrett Schrader at quarterback, Joe. They've taken off offensively. They're an underrated defense right now, number 8 in the country in sacks. And also, this is a Syracuse team. Their 4 losses, their last 3 of those losses came by each 3 points apiece and came on the final play of the game. So this team, you can make a case, is even better than their 5-4 record indicates, and they seem to be progressively getting better as the season has moved on. I'm taking the Syracuse Orange plus the 3 over the Louisville Cardinal.
Oh, wow. Mr. Ross Benjamin gives out another free winner taste. He's saying Syracuse plus the points. Take it. He sold me. I know he sold you. Go over there to Sportsmemo. Take care of that 7-day or more package, 35% off. Go get Ross. You'll love him. Trust me, any package you get from Russ, you're going to come back for a longer stay. We're going to go from one class act to another. He's going to give us his second free college football winner. I love him. You love him. I love him because we call him the Body, and he continues to send me pictures of himself oiled up in his Speedo when he's working out. And I don't know why, but I love him. Mr. Jesse Schule. Jesse, your second winner, please, for the college football.
Come on, Joe. That didn't happen. So I'm looking at another big game in the Big 12. It would have been an even bigger game if Baylor hadn't lost last week to TCU, but they lost 30-28. Their quarterback, Jerry Bohannon, had another bad game. He's now thrown 5 picks and just 4 touchdowns in his last 3 games. Baylor is not going to be able to keep up with Oklahoma offensively here, so look for them to try and play ball control, slow the pace, run the ball, keep the ball out of the hands of the mighty Oklahoma offense. Baylor has gone under in 7 of their last 9 as a home dog. These 2 teams have gone under in the last 3 head-to-head meetings, and I got the Sooners winning this by a score of 34-21, which falls short of the total of 62.
There you go.
Would you like a little more, Joe?
I love you, Jesse. You're the best. I love you. I had a little technical problem because you flustered me, Jesse. Guys, I just want to know, for the record, he does not send me any pictures of himself oiled up. No, I'm just kidding. I like to have fun with Jesse. Jesse's the best. He is a workout monster, and you got to, man, whew, I got to tell you, he can lift a friggin' Oldsmobile. I love him. I've got a free winner I want to talk about, my second free winner of the day. Once again, man, this really caught my eye at the beginning of the week. I love it even more. It is another underdog. I like him on the money line, but I'm going to take the points. I want to talk about ECU, guys. The Pirates on both sides of the line of scrimmage are playing some great football, resulting in 5 consecutive covers for us bettors. Now, guys, I'm not looking to take away anything from the Tigers. This is a team 4-1 at the Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium. Their only home loss at the hands of undefeated Roadrunners, guys. In all honesty, Memphis, they're going to be able to throw the ball here. But that's all they're going to be able to do. They can't run it all. ECU, much more well-balanced offensively. They've got a 2,000-plus yard passer and a running back approaching 1,000 yards on the ground. Together, Allers and Mitchell, that's the quarterback-running back tandem, guys. They're going to keep the Memphis honest and backpedaling the whole game. Being that they can and will run the ball with authority, the Pirates will control the clock and the tempo here. They're 11-2 ATS the last 13 meetings with the Tigers, 7-0 ATS the last 7 in conference play. 8-2 ATS the last 10 as a road dog. Take the points and take your bookmakers money with ECU, guys. Guys, I am very excited. I'm going to run down all the games in a second, but I want to remind everybody, sports fans, we would love it if you followed the Sports Memo YouTube channel. It's 100% free, takes 2 seconds. And also follow us on our Twitter page as well. Like, comment, share our post, please. Let us know what you like. Also, let us know what you don't like, because we want to make sure to keep coming back, making you happy, keep supplying those free winners. Now, listen, guys, also, you've got 3 great cappers on the show here. Let me bring everybody on real quick. You got 3 great cappers. You got Ross Benjamin, Jesse Schule, Joe D'Amico, fixtures on the winning leaderboards over at Sports Memo. 35% off any 7-day or longer package for any capper on the show. FB35 upon checkout. I'm going to keep everybody on board as we sign off, guys. Oh, by the way, I almost did it again, Jesse. I almost forgot to run down our games. My friend Ross Benjamin had Penn State -1, Syracuse +3. My good buddy, Jesse the Body Schule, Oklahoma State -13.5. He had the total in the Oklahoma Baylor game. He said short of the 62. Is that correct, Jesse?
That's a Roger.
All right. Joey D, your handsome host, Boston College, +2, East Carolina, +5.5. Guys, I want to thank Sports Memo, your one-stop shop for all your sports betting needs, our wonderful panel of experts. Most of all, I want to thank you, our viewers. Keep coming back, guys, because we want to keep coming back to you, making you happy, giving you free winners, but take advantage of those premium winners as well over at Sports Memo from Ross, Jesse, myself. If you don't go to us, go to some of the other great cappers over at Sports Memo. They have the best collection of cappers on the planet. On behalf of Sports Memo, Mr. Ross Benjamin, Mr. Jesse Schule, I'm Joe D'Amico. Good luck and have a winning day.